All right, what's good, guys? Your boy, Mr. Old School, right on the Rise Book Club podcast. I have Arthur.
Javacia.
How you doing?
Good. How are you
I'm
doing?
doing pretty good. How's the event treating you today?
Pretty good. Made some sales, made some friends, and that's why we're here.
Oh yeah, we're networking out here
Of course, always.
in Birmingham, Alabama.
Beham.
Are you from Alabama?
I am
What
born and
part?
raised Birmingham.
Oh wow. Oh, you local.
I am. I moved away, but Birmingham always brings you back.
That's
So,
cool right there. Birmingham is a pretty cool old town. Historic, things like that.
yes.
So tell us about your book you have.
Yeah, so this is my book. Find Your Way Back. It's an essay collection, and the essays are about how I've used writing to get through all the things that life has thrown my way, including a cancer diagnosis. But I always like to say this isn't a book about cancer because my hope is that the essays will inspire you no matter what you're going through, whether it is cancer or a bad breakup or whatever the case may be. My hope is that the stories will inspire you and help you get through whatever it is you're going through.
All right, that's cool. So how long did it take you to write your essay book?
So, a little story behind that. So, I actually started this book. Well, the first draft of this book was written in 2017. And I didn't like it. I didn't feel like it was very good. I had some beta readers and they liked it, but I didn't like it. And so I actually put it on the shelf for 3 years.
Oh wow.
And then 2020 happened. And that's the year that, of course, everybody was going through everything. But also, that's the year I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And I realized the thing I didn't like about my book before the first draft is that it didn't have a common thread. It just seemed all over the place. But after my cancer diagnosis, I realized that the common thread was that writing helps me get through hardship. And so I use the cancer story to weave the essays together and bring them together under this theme of you can write your way through anything.
You like the second person said that today. I like that. That is so true.
Yes.
Wow. So what's your favorite essay out the book?
Oh, I actually have two, and they're both about my mom. One is called My Mother's Daughter, and one is called Daughters of Eve.
You don't have to give up the whole thing, but tell us about that. Tell us about it.
Which one?
You can pick one.
Okay. So my mother's daughter is about how my mom, she's had a lot of health issues throughout her life, and I would kind of pity her because of that, because I would always wonder, like, oh, these health issues are keeping her from living a full life. And then when I got my diagnosis, I started feeling all of these parallels between the two of us, which was really messing with my head, right? But by the end, I realized that there's no reason to pity her because, yes, she's had all these health issues, but she's still lived a full life. And so she doesn't need my pity, So that's the gist of what that one's about.
So what about the second favorite?
So, Daughters of Eve is about me finding these parallels between my mom, myself, my grandmother, and the title comes from the fact that the story I'm telling starts with me trying to write a poem about Eve, and the poem isn't working. And so me and my mom end up outside picking plums from a plum tree.
Yeah.
And so I don't want to spoil it.
Don't spoil it.
It's my favorite just because it feels very literary, so but still accessible, you know.
So what can we find your book at?
You can find it on Amazon. If you're in Birmingham, it's at a lot of local bookstores as well. Thank You Books, Little Professor, Church Street. But if you're not in Birmingham, You can find it on Amazon. You can also find it on my website, which is cjanewritebeham.com. So C. Jane Wright is a website and community for women writers that I founded in 2011. So you can go there and find out about the community, which I would love for you to join, and you can buy my book.
Oh, wow. There you go. Are you on social media?
Yes, I am everywhere. See Javacia Harris. So SeeJavaciawrite.
On all platforms, right?
Yes. Well, on Twitter and Instagram. Facebook, look for C. Jane Wright Beham.
All right, guys. DMs are wide open, guys. Do what you can. No, I'm just kidding, y'all. We ain't gonna do that. But yeah, she have natural hair as well, and she write good essays. So, what you think of the book fair today?
Oh, it's been great. It's been, like I said, I made a few sales, but I made a few friends too. And I come to these things honestly not because I want to sell a bunch of books. I honestly come to these things because I want to network, right? Exactly. And so it's been fantastic for that.
I like that. I do appreciate you coming through here today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Oh yeah, of course, Mr. Old School Writer. You guys know me, of course. We're at the MeTime Book Fair, and we're on our way out on to the next one.